Hi, I'm Kyle, and Joel and Kayla are off screen, and will be joining me in this. I'm playing one of my all-time favorite games, Resident Evil. Now, actually, this is my favorite version of Resident Evil, the remake that they did for the GameCube back in 2001, 2, somewhere in there. Resident Evil has always been one of my favorite video game franchises ever. If you've not noticed, I play a lot of horror games on here, mostly Five Nights at Freddy's. But before all that, before there was anything else, there was Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1 in its classic zombie terrifying glory. I don't even know if I was ever really terrified of the game, more interested. But anyways, recently they re-released this for the PlayStation 4. And since I owned it on the GameCube, but I don't feel like hooking up a GameCube every time I want to play Resident Evil, I just had to get this. And since I like to play these games on the internet, you can all join me in all of its glory. And also it says this. Resident Evil. With no numbers after it. Because it's the original. We'll do the wide display because that'll look good. I don't know if I want to... I've played a little bit of this already, and the controls are really freaking weird. If you do the alternate version, but the original controls are also just as horrible because it's loyal to the original game, which was just as horrible. I'm going to go with the alternate because I probably will move faster. To anyone who's never played Resident Evil before, there's like... You have to press a button and you feel like you're walking like a tank. They always call it the tank controls because you swivel from side to side and you aim and it's awkward and you have to hold down a button to run. When they remade this for the PS4, they made it just so you can move around with the control stick. But it gets really weird. You'll see what I mean. It'll become a lot clearer once the game starts. And subtitles on for all of you following the plot at home. I like to go for a hike. Approved. And this is another fun fact. The game is easier if you start as Jill. Also, I'm a huge fan of Jill. Always have been. I don't know why. I like Chris, don't get me wrong. Chris is awesome. But I always like Jill. Oh, another cool thing. This probably is mostly cool to Paul. Hi, Paul. I know you might watch this eventually. You could be the BSAA characters from Resident Evil 5. So you could be BSAA Chris and BSAA Jill. But we'll stick. Isn't that fun? Because I was gonna say you probably appreciate that too with all the Resident Evil 5 we played together.
Yeah.
So it's like before and after.
Way more BA.
Yeah, exactly.
BSAA.
Like, ha! That's why they named it that. When I play as Chris, I'll probably play as BSAA Chris. But you know what? I like old school Jill with her beret more in this one. Jill Valentine. Also, it's February and Valentine's Day is coming, so.
Aw, cute.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Always thinking.
Always thinking.
Except when you're not.
And that's when I'm asleep.
No, it's not.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest situated in northwest Raccoon City.
It's actually July 24th.
Of our compatriots.
Which,
Bravo
fun
Team
fact, was Kyle's birthday.
True story.
During the middle of their mission.
Gotta find them.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group
I don't
of
remember.
about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Because I think Resident Evil 2 takes place in October.
The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Oh god.
Chris!
The voice acting was so bad in the original. They redid all of this, so it's actually good.
I'm still gonna make fun of it.
You can.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Oh god! It's so terrible.
Dear Jesus.
We continued our search for the other members.
Wesker!
and it turned
Don't spoil anything.
a nightmare.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, unless you've played any Resident Evil since this one. Then in which case you probably already know. But hey, maybe you haven't. Maybe that's why you're watching this.
Wesker's my favorite.
Wesker is my favorite. Found you! That wasn't a spoiler, right?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, of course. Oh, it's okay. You're just in a creepy woods. You just found a dead, mutilated body. You're gonna be alright, dude. You got this. You got this. He's like, oh yeah, okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate the encouragement. Oh, you fucking dick! He acts like he's so surprised. No spoilers. The glass... it's the sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
Wesker wears his sunglasses at night.
And only VA people
Wear their sunglasses at night. And this is a spoiler alert. You can mute me right before I say this. And then throw them at people.
Yeah.
As a badass attack.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert over.
Come on!
GTFO! Are they rabid though? Because they're missing a lot of flesh to be rabid.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Why is Brad such a dick and leaving us here?
Seriously.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Chris is done.
This way.
But Wesker saved his ass.
Sweet.
Wesker's such a nice guy. And he's got, like, a great arm, too. Like, he can shoot the fuck out of anything. Yeah, sure, we're in the middle of the woods. Head for the mansion. I'm sure it's unlocked. Let's just go in there. Nothing bad could possibly happen. There's just zombie dogs.
MVD.
No big deal at all. We've got this shit.
Enter the survival horror.
This is the first survival horror game claimed, I think.
Enter the
There are only 3
survival
staff members
horror.
left now. Captain
Oh, no.
Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Fuck.
I bet he never comes back.
I bet he's dead.
But he is.
Not quite your ordinary
He's a
house,
zombie.
that's for sure.
Hey,
Might be.
Wesker, where's Chris?
Didn't you already just
know.
discuss that?
We just.
You don't want to
Yeah.
go back out
Yeah.
there.
We don't know where
But
Chris
we've got
is.
to
Hey,
find-
Wesker.
Where's Chris?
Chris?
Chris!
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going
Oh.
with her.
Wesker, why are you such a dick?
Back a long way.
Chick, you go. You
You two go.
go.
I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
I will. It's alright, she's got Barry. Barry Allen. That's not his real last name. I can't think of what his real last name is. Barry something. Or maybe Barry, I don't know. It's not Barry Zuckerberg either. But Barry is the most badass gun in like Resident Evil history.
Maybe something Jewish.
Why do you think Barry's
Barry.
Barry doesn't necessarily
Barry is a pretty Jewish.
Okay, we're playing now. Alright, I'm Jill. Hi. 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 Okay, so if anyone's ever played a Resident Evil game, you could kind of tell immediately by the fact that I can do this. This is weird. But I'm going to get used to it. So I'm going to take the ink ribbon until I find... That was probably actually a bad first move, but whatever.
I don't know. What?
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is
That's how you save.
Oh.
And you actually have a limited number of times you can save.
Wow. It's intense.
It is.
Hence entering
Jill.
the survival horror.
See if you can find any other.
This is when games were dicks to you for failing.
Yes.
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Let's hope. I never understood this. So, they find blood. Barry's like, go investigate. I'm gonna stay here and look at this. He just sits there and he fucking plays with it. He's just fucking playing with the blood. And then, when you actually like try to like talk, he's just like, blood.
I need this.
I love blood.
Hope it's not Chris's.
Plays with.
Hope it's not Chris's.
It's just so weird. It's just like, that's not a normal You're not normal. Get help. Or something. I don't know. But I'll keep investigating. Don't worry. I'm the only fucking sane one.
How long do you actually need to play with blood for?
Apparently until this happens.
Spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. This scene was so good on the original PlayStation. Because they actually, like... This looked almost as good as it does right here on the original PlayStation, except pixelated as all fuck. But like the twitching, the jaw, and everything was still there.
Nice.
I could stay here and I could shoot it. I could, but this is a survival horror game. Oh god, I don't know how to control my gun. Okay, never mind. Door.
Wow.
I swear I played this game before. I know what I'm doing. For the most part.
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
It's a very good analysis of the situation. Why wouldn't he aim for the head ever? Like
Why also would he not back up? Like, look how much room
I know.
there is.
He let it fall next to him.
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's
Poor
report this to
poor
Wes.
Kenneth.
Damn.
Let's go tell Wesker.
Who's Kenneth?
It doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
He doesn't survive to another Resident Evil game, obviously. So
He's red shirt.
he's a red shirt. There's a lot of red shirts. I heard that.
Cool.
What was that?
Joel heard it too.
What was that? What
He's like,
was
"Bitch,
that?
please, what was that?
And the zombie's gone! Where did he go? Oh. And I can take that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
An emblem? That sounds super important.
It probably is. Exam. Is there anything on the back? Is there anything on the front? Anything on the sides?
Frequent fitting.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. This is also the first game with like the most unusual inventory system ever. The combine, the examine, 3D models. It was really cool. This game was, I don't want to say ahead of its time, because it came at the right time for everything.
It was at its time.
It was at its time.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for it. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Yeah, let's never leave it. Let's stay here together.
Forever.
Together forever in the great hall of the mansion. The wonderful, wonderful mansion. So I'm looking for Wesker. Wesker! My friend actually has a cat named Wesker, which I think is an adorable name for it's a little skinny black cat. It's a great name for a cat, because it sounds like Whisker, and it's so cute.
It's adorable, and you just want to pinch its cheeks and then it eats you.
And then, actually, the cat's kind of sweet. Kind
That's
of.
okay, though. But
Yes.
that's if I were to name my cat Wesker, it'd probably be a dick cat.
It would have to be.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing.
Not a
What's
thing,
going
not
on
one.
around here? I can't figure
Fuck
it
this
out.
place, Barry.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
Why is everyone fucking disappearing on me?
We can search for him separate.
Yes, let's split up. Nothing could go wrong.
I'll try the door on the other side.
Yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way, and everything will be a-okay.
Since we've already seen a monster.
This mansion's
Start
gigantic.
at the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lock pick.
Oh, thank God.
Make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
Yes,
Got it?
Okay.
let's do that. Sounds like a solid plan. Alright, well, that is a good enough intro into the HD version of the original Resident Evil. Like I said, this is a remake of the GameCube version, which did look this good, just they bumped it up to 720 or 1080, I can't remember. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just save my game with an ink ribbon. It's going to be hard to actually record this, I realized, because I only have so many saves that I can do, so I'm actually going to need to do shit right the first time. This is the game I'm playing on my own, so this will be my recording one. Alright, so as that is saving, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again later.